Hi everyone, it's me, Darlene. I am finally ready for Fabric Friday. I have been trying for like 3 or 4 days now to get fabric hosted on my website, and I'm not that much of a techie, but I was able to do it. It's not perfect, it's not what I wanted, but I will learn as it goes. I'd like to at least try it. We'll see how it goes, and if I think it's too much of a hassle, then just back to eBay, just like I did with Etsy. Tried it, did not like, moved back to eBay. But we'll try it on my website. Because I'm experimenting, I only have one new lot for you guys. I'm not doing more than that, but you do have an option. First, let me tell you a little bit about the fabric, and then I'm going to tell you a little bit about how it's going to look on my blog. The fabric, I got it at Martin's. It was not promoted as irregular fabric, but I have been finding some flaws in it. First of all, my images, the colors are just terrible. These are all the colors. My favorites in here are the browns. I do love so much. But on the images, it looks like a lot of like pink, but it's because we have some of the pink here, and then we have like some of the purples, but they kind of all look pinky in the images. So those are the colors that we have. I did find some tiny flaws. Now, I just went through a whole stack like that. What you just saw were the half-yard cuts. I went through a whole stack to try to find examples to show you. And out of one whole stack, I was able to find the 3 flaws that I kind of find, but all the other fabrics were perfect. So you might get a different lot that would have more than 3 tiny flaws. But here's flaw number 1. We're calling that odd dots. See how there's one dot there that's bigger than the others? And it seems like these prints that are dotty do have, like right there I see a bigger dot. So nothing really that I can do about that, but I want to point it out to you. It's not like it really shows. As a matter of fact, I mean, I saw that when I was buying it, and it didn't really bother me, but then after a while I was like, okay, that's not the print, because it's not like spaced out regular odd dots. It's like an odd dot here and there. So I think that's an irregularity. I would have been thrilled to buy irregular fabrics, but I don't think they were priced low enough to be irregulars. So I'm not going to be buying from this bunch again. I'll stick to the other sales stuff. And I also want to start selling the fabric that I can pick like awesomeness out of the rack, the full price stuff, which is why I want to move you guys over to my blog so that I can get rid of that 10% that I pay to eBay, and then I can pass that savings on to you guys. Okay, here's another one. A few fabrics, and I only saw this maybe 2 or 3 times, have a little bit of discoloration or what looks almost like a stain. I don't know if you're going to see. See, there's a little like little brown dot right there, and another one right there. And there's also like something white-ish right there. So I consider that a flaw. And then, oh, I think I have examples of 4 different things. Why do I have 4 here? Okay, now this example just happens to be by the salvage, but I did see it every now and then, like on the fabric. It's almost like something was covering the fabric, or it got pulled up and it leaves like a white spot. See that little white spot there? But that's on the salvage, so nobody cares about that. But every now and then I saw something no bigger than that, though. I did find one piece that had like a big long snake. I wouldn't even sell that. I mean, I might put it in some kind of weird lot later if I just have scraps to get rid of, but or I'll just use it myself. Now I pulled this one, but I don't think there's a flaw on this one. I thought I only found 3 flaws total. Yeah, so there's nothing on that. So it's stuff like that that I saw, and like I said, it was enough that it wasn't just, I mean, when I say enough, it's not like it was all a lot of pieces. Like I said, out of a stack like this, there was only 3 that had a tiny little flaw, so it's not that bad. Okay, the website. I feel like my brain is completely fried. I will be giving you a link to my website, and I do believe I can also put that on my end screen. So you should see it on the end screen, or you can find the link in the description box or in the comments. My blog is darlenemichaud.com. When you go to that blog, somewhere in the header will be a tab that says Fabric. You can click on that, and it's going to take you to a page showing you the fabrics. Then, because I'm offering two different kinds, I wanted to do a drop-down menu where you could choose half yard or quarter yard, but then I could not for the life of me figure out how to do the shipping. So I have two separate buttons. If you want the half yard cuts, you have a button to click, and if you want the fourth yard cuts, you have a button to click. If you were to order two of the half yard cuts, you're going to end up being charged the shipping twice. I don't know how much it will actually cost. I may actually have to ship twice because I don't have any of the flat rate large boxes available, and I don't know if my post office does. I will be ordering some of those just in case I ever sell a big lot, but I don't know if I want to ever get that big. So anyway, I'm just saying I'll do the best I can for you, but it's possible that it would have to go out into two separate lots because I don't know if I can fit it all in one box. If I can, I would refund the extra shipping. I will do my best. I could sit on it. I might flatten it a little bit. And then for the 1/4 yard cuts, same thing. The shipping would go up, but I'll do my best to, you know, give you any kind of a refund that I can. If you were to order like a half a yard cut and a quarter because you want just a little bit more, it would charge you the shipping for one and the shipping for the other. I don't know what to expect because I've not done this before with this amount of fabric. Those are your choices, half yard, quarter yard. Now when I say quarter yard, we're talking quarter yards like you would get at the fabric store, just long. I have the measurements in the post, not fat quarters. What else do I want to tell you? Other than that, it's pretty much what you're used to on eBay. I, you know, kind of just said the same things that I say there. Let's just see how it goes. I still have more of the ones that I put up on eBay from last Friday. And again, if you were to get one of those, I will combine with this. I will combine any way that I can, provided that I haven't already printed the postage. Now, I can go in and request a refund, but it's a lot. So once I print the postage, you know, I just assume be done with that, package that. If you order something after, it's just going to be separate. I'm trying to make it so that I don't go crazy. I am limited somewhat, but what I'm going to do is, like if I see more people are ordering quarter yards, I might deduct some from the half yards and add some to the quarter yards. Again, I'm just going to play with it. I hope you guys are okay with me trying these things. I am really doing it to benefit you guys because to me eBay is like the easiest and most convenient way, but I want to be able to keep the prices as low as possible. I mean, obviously I have to increase the price that I pay because I spend a lot of time cutting fabric and shopping and, you know, all of that stuff. So I know you guys understand that. So I'm doing the best that I can for you guys, and as long as it still works, we'll still do it. If I find there's not as much interest, then we'll just stop and maybe revisit it later. But I would like to at least do it for now. I do have enough fabric for next weekend. It's not going to be this stuff. It's something totally different. So that's all I'm going to say. I'm going to just link you to that page and have fun shopping. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.